Welcome to Intellectually. 8 Psychological Tricks to Read Anyone Instantly. Body language provides an amazing amount of information on what other people are thinking, if you know what to look for. And who hasn't wanted to read people's minds at some point? A study shows that body language constitutes more than 60% of what we communicate, so learning to read the nonverbal cues people send is a valuable skill. From eye behavior to the direction in which a person points his or her feet, body language reveals what a person is really thinking. Next time you're in a meeting, or even on a date, or playing with your kids, watch for these cues. Number 1. Study the eyes. Eye behavior can be very revealing. When communicating with someone, pay attention to whether he or she makes direct eye contact or looks away. Inability to make direct eye contact can indicate boredom, disinterest, or even deceit. If a person looks down, on the other hand, it often indicates nervousness, anxiety, or submissiveness. On average, people generally hold eye contact for 7 to 10 seconds, longer when we're listening than when we're talking. Number 2. Look at the eyebrows. There are 3 main emotions that make your eyebrows go up: surprise, worry, and fear. Try raising your eyebrows when you're having a relaxed, casual conversation with a friend. It's hard to do, isn't it? If somebody who is talking to you raises their eyebrows and the topic isn't one that would logically cause surprise, worry, or fear, there is something else going on. Number 3. Observe the head movement. The speed at which a person nods their head when you are speaking indicates their patience or lack of. Slow nodding indicates that the person is interested in what you are saying and wants you to continue talking. Fast nodding indicates the person has heard enough and wants you to finish speaking or give him or her a turn to speak. In groups and meetings, you can tell who the people with power are based on how often people look at them. On the other hand, the less significant people are looked at less often. Number 4. See if the other person is mirroring you. Mirroring involves mimicking the other person's body language. When interacting with someone, check to see if the person copies your behavior. Have you ever been in a meeting with someone and noticed that every time you cross or uncross your legs, they do the same? Or perhaps they lean their head the same way as yours when you're talking? That's actually a good sign that he or she is trying to establish a rapport with you. Mirroring body language is something we do unconsciously when we feel a bond with the other person. It's a sign that the conversation is going well and that the other party is receptive to your message. Number 5. Pay attention to proximity. Proximity is the distance between you and the other person. Pay attention to how close someone stands or sits next to you to determine if they view you favorably. Standing or sitting in close proximity to someone is perhaps one of the best indicators of affinity. On the other hand, if someone backs up or moves away when you move in closer, this could be a sign that the connection is not mutual. You can tell a lot about the type of relationship 2 people have just by observing the proximity between them. Number 6. Examine the position of the arms. A person's arms are the doorway to know the body and the self. If a person crosses their arms while interacting with you, it is usually seen as a defensive and a blocking gesture. Crossed arms can also indicate nervousness, vulnerability, or a closed mind. They are physical barriers that suggest the other person is not open to what you're saying. Even if they're smiling and engaged in a pleasing conversation, their body language tells the story. When someone places their hands on their hips, it is typically used to exert dominance and supremacy, and is used by men more often than women. Number 7. Look at the other person's feet. A part of the body where people often give important nonverbal cues is the feet. The feet and legs can show nervousness and restlessness. When standing or sitting, a person will generally point their feet in the direction they want to go. So if you notice that someone's feet are pointed in your direction, this can be a good indication that they have a favorable opinion of you. In addition, if someone appears to be engaged in conversation with you, but their feet are pointing in the direction of someone else, it's likely he or she would rather talk to that person. Number 8. Watch for hand signals. Like the feet, the hands show important nonverbal cues when looking at body language. This is an important tip when reading body language, so pay close attention to the person's hand movements. Observe body language hands in pockets when standing. Look for particular hand signals, such as the other person putting their hands in their pockets, or hand on his or her head. This can indicate anything from nervousness, anxiety to outright deception. So, pretty cool, huh? What other psychological tricks do you use to read others? Share your secrets in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notifications bell. Thanks for watching.